Unfortunately, my wife asked me to catch the cute intruder, and then she named it. And you know what happens when someone in your family names an animal. That little bunny, now named Hershey, began my wife's love affair with rabbits and the local rabbit rescue. Unfortunately, we learned that most non-profits and not-for-profits have trouble raising funds. In fact, fundraising tends to be the thing that most non-profits and non-for-profits wrestle with. Well, my first degree is in public relations with a marketing minor, so I read all that I could about fundraising and discovered that organizations with successful fundraising campaigns do three things and overcome three obstacles. First, organizations that have sporadic fundraising events do much worse than organizations that have consistent events. That is, consistency is having events every month or every quarter or every 4 months. More than one event a year is usually better than one event a year, but consistency is the key. Consistency reduces the amount of time and effort needed to hold an event while increasing donations. But consistency can strain a volunteer staff. That is, because most organizations make planning every event such a chore. That is, every event requires meetings, approvals, and decisions, and too many decisions causes something called decision fatigue. Decision fatigue causes people to make bad decisions and decisions which can reduce donations and make events less effective. Having to make lots of decisions for every event can burn out volunteers and board members. It demotivates the very people who are critical to pulling off these events. The second thing I found was that organizations without a professional fundraising staff did better if the volunteers were guided by a set of easy-to-follow instructions. And lastly, fundraising events that promoted the organization's brand message built onto one another. That is, each event gained momentum and increased attendance, revenue, and awareness when each event had a common theme that was tightly aligned with the organization's overall brand message.